again, my learners. It's me, Miss Burzon. Today, we are going to dive deep into the ocean to learn all about measuring the length and height of objects. Grab your mask and snorkel. Let's go! Before we begin measuring, we need to understand our new math words. The first word is length. Can you say the word length? Great job! Length. Length is the measurement of how long something is. Hold your arms up like this, and let's say the word length on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, length. Great job! Our next important math word is height. Height is the measurement of how high or tall something is. Hold your arms up like this, and on the count of 3, let's say the word height. 1, 2, 3, height! Great job! You guys are ready to begin measuring. First, we're going to practice measuring the length of some ocean friends. Let's start with this fish. How many squares long do you think this fish might be? Let's use our squares to find out. It is very important that when we measure, we line up our squares one after the other so that the edges of each square are touching. We do not want our squares to overlap one another or have gaps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our fish is 5 squares long. Great job finding the length. Let's look at this dolphin next. I'm going to need your help measuring it because my teacher said I made a mistake when lining up my squares. Can you spot the mistake? You're right. I have gaps in between my squares. I need to make sure that the edges are touching to get a correct measurement. Let's try this again. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! This dolphin is 4 squares long. Ah! A shark! Let's measure to find the length of this shark. Count with me while I line up my squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This shark is 5 squares long. Whoa! Some seaweed. Let's use our squares to measure the height of this seaweed. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our seaweed is 6 squares tall. Let's measure another piece of seaweed. I tried to do this one all by myself, but I made another mistake. Can you spot the mistake? That's right. This time my squares were overlapping. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. This piece of seaweed is 3 squares tall. Hey, look over there, a piece of coral. Let's measure to find the height of this coral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The height of this coral is 7 squares tall. Let's swim to the surface and review what we learned. Remember, boys and girls, length is the measurement of how long something is. Height is the measurement of how high or tall something is. Maybe you can grab some squares and try measuring something all by yourself. I'm off for a snack. I have a weird craving for some fish crackers. See you next time, boys and girls.